Too sick to move, but longing to go home, Santa Adong's health and livelihood has been broken. She has spent nearly a decade confined in a camp for the displaced in northern Uganda, but the camps are now being closed. Santa is determined that she and her family will go back to their own village. The Ugandan government has finally lifted the curfew and is holding peace talks with the rebel Lord's Resistance Army. People closely monitor the news every day. Is it safe to leave the camps? Held hostage by the military strategy in a filthy and congested camp, Santa has HIV/AIDS. The camps have some of the highest HIV rates in the world. Confined and unemployed, without access to her fields, she has been dependent on handouts for a decade. But now people are rebuilding their homes. With steps towards peace, they are allowed to move normally, go back to the villages they left. Most have found their land vacant and are building new structures. With freedom of movement, Santa's family is setting up home, just outside the camp. They will start cultivating again soon. They clear the weeds from the fields and have built a small family hut. They hope their mother will come with them.
There's nothing I enjoy from this camp, and I feel I want to go back. There's a lot of changes which has taken place here. I can't have control over my family. I can't enjoy my home anymore. And I feel I want to go back to my village.
But peace talks between the government and the rebel Lord's Resistance Army have recently stalled. There are new demands. It makes people nervous. President Yoweri Museveni here tours the north, encouraging people to leave the camps.
The people going back home is irreversible, irrespective of what happens with the peace talks. This is because of the army. The army is now more capable, more stronger. We have spent more money on the army since 2002. It's complete. So the army will guarantee the safety of the people.
With mixed messages about peace, the focus is on freedom of movement. People must weigh the risks, decide their future. No one wants to sustain the camps, which have housed nearly 2 million people over the last 10 years. Even minimal services have been costly for the humanitarian community, which spent $219 million in Uganda last year.
It was cold.
Morten Peterson of the European Commission inspects one of the camps in Lira.
Our humanitarian imperative tells us that we have to assist people where they are, and humanitarian assistance should follow the population, should follow the people. An ideal end result would be that people are back home cultivating their fields and having re-established their livelihoods.
The EC has been working with the UN Refugee Agency and other agencies to help the villagers go back to rich agricultural areas. Tools are being distributed in the return sites. Bicycles have been donated to the police force. Local police are moving in as the army moves out.
Police has a challenge to be present where they have not been, and we have got to put ourselves there.
Patrolling the camps and the villages, police are trying to re-establish civilian law. A tough challenge where social structures have broken down under the years of violence and encampment. Overgrown roads are being cleared by the community. It improves security and opens up trade and transport. Most people choose to sleep in the camps at night and walk to their homesteads during the day. Abandoned schools need to be reopened. The education of a whole generation of displaced children has been disrupted. Santa is hopeful. Her husband Galdino has promised to build her a home in her village. She waits for the final exodus.
I do come here every day to check on my lands, on my gardens. I did construct a small hut in preparation for my return. I'm still in the camp. I'm not very sure of the security. I'm still here, and the rest of the people, waiting for the feedback from the peace talks.
Until the peace negotiations have been resolved, communities in northern Uganda still wait to return to a normal life.